it's Tuesday, July 28th. Today, we will be talking about wildfires spreading in France and Spain, a big series of student protests in India, and movie theaters making a lot of money recently from popcorn. My name is Lily, and this is Newsicle.
Wake up, tune in, it's time to know what's happening fast, what's moving slow. Stories big and stories small, it's Newsicle, we've got it all. Smart news, cool views, this is Newsicle.
Top stories.
Firstly, huge wildfires spreading across France and Spain have forced more than 330,000 people to leave their homes. The fires come after weeks of extreme heat and very little rain, which caused forests, grass, and plants to become extremely dry and much easier to catch fire. In France, the Gironde fire started on July 22nd and has now burned across 42,000 hectares, which is about 4 times the size of Paris. The flames are only about 15 kilometers or 9 miles from the city of Bordeaux, and people in nearby towns and neighborhoods have been told to evacuate. Around 2,500 firefighters are working to control the fire, while police and military members are helping people get to safety. French President Emmanuel Macron also visited the area and promised that the government would continue helping. In Spain, a fire that started in Avila has become the largest wildfire in the country's recorded history, burning around 50,000 hectares. Other fires are also threatening areas near Madrid and Valencia. Firefighters are using planes and helicopters to drop water from the air, but the European Union has warned that its firefighting resources are almost out of capacity. Another heatwave is expected to arrive today, with temperatures reaching around 104 degrees Fahrenheit.
Top story number 2.
Next, one of India's biggest youth protest movements in years ended in victory on Saturday after the country's education minister was forced to resign following massive demonstrations led by young people. The protests began in May when India's main medical school entrance exam, called NEET, was cancelled after the test questions were secretly leaked ahead of time. Because of this, nearly 2 million students had to take the exam all over again. The movement gave itself an unusual name, the Cockroach Janta Party. The name came after a senior judge in India insultingly compared unemployed young people to cockroaches. Tensions reached their highest point on July 20th, when tens of thousands of protesters marched toward Parliament in the capital, Delhi. Police fired tear gas and used batons against the crowds, and more than 150 people were taken to the hospital. The government eventually agreed to make changes to the exam system and provide payments to families whose children were seriously affected by the scandal.
Top story number 3.
Lastly, according to a recent profile in the New York Times, movie theaters have found a surprising new way to make money, and it has nothing to do with selling tickets. Collectible popcorn buckets, which are plastic containers designed to look like characters or objects from popular movies, have become a huge business. Some of the buckets cost as much as $70, but fans are buying them so quickly that they often sell out within hours. AMC Theaters, the largest movie theater chain in the United States, expects to make around $100 million from popcorn bucket sales this year alone. That is nearly twice as much as it made from them 3 years ago. For the new movie The Odyssey, IMAX released a $50 popcorn bucket shaped like a film camera. The first 2,500 buckets sold out right away, and another 2,500 sold out in just 7 minutes. Some people are now reselling the buckets on eBay for even more than they originally cost. Joke time! This joke comes from Charlie in Texas. She is 11 years old. Here goes. What did the mouse say to the camera? Cheese. Thanks, Charlie. Thanks for listening, and remember to tune in tomorrow for more Newsicle.